So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the... Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Linton! Goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he finish? And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Ramani. It's Lobotka. Anguissa. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Politano. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard. Pedri. Nicely spread. Played back in. He's in space and looking for options. As shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Drogba certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Anguissa. Now it's Højlund. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nicely worked. And he gets rid in a hurry. Di Lorenzo. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Linton looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Belletti. Hazard
just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Anguissa wins the duel this time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Di Lorenzo. He's got away. That's very neat. Pedri. No way through, so back it comes. Linton! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Showing good feet. Linton! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid are now luxuriate. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nice looking ball, neatly clipped into space and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Di Lorenzo. Buongiorno spots it and intercepts. Out to the right. He's through here. Zambo Anguissa. Oh, that's neat. He's gone for goal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He's in a great position, and he's had a hit! Lacking in accuracy.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Lobotka, Anguissa, not the most accurate pass. Azar. And this is Drogba. And it's Azar. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Politano. Anguissa. And it's Lobotka. Now it's Højlund. Anguissa. Out to the left it goes. And can he finish it? And it's come back out to him. And it's in. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So is this the start of a comeback? Looking for a runner, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Good ball, good take. Pedri! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Not the most convincing of passes. Lobotka. And Di Lorenzo. Politano. And it's Anguissa. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Goes looking wide. Elmas plays it in low. Højlund gets flagged offside. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And it's Azar. And that's a good ball. McTominay, Buongiorno, and Ramani, and it's Di Lorenzo, Politano, Pedri, and it's Azar. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. Oh, smashing header. Really well taken goal. And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
El dorsal 18.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Serán sustituidos por
Now it's
el
Endrick.
dorsal 5.
Ramani calmly
El
anticipates.
dorsal 10. El dorsal
Elmas
15. El dorsal 17.
closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Endrick. Played in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Plays it across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that was asking just too much of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wilshere. It's a really well-measured ball. Belletti. Elmas. And it's Belletti. Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. Joelinton puts his foot on the gas. Crosses it in. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete
En
charge.
el minuto 85.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's become a case of men against boys. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. The ball goes in. Ramani tries to clear. Played out towards the right wing. That is lovely. Chooses to go back.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Flashes up, he goes! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid really have hit the heights. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway. He's got two! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Lewandowski. Played out to the right. Here comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Aken. And it's Lewandowski. Belletti. Now there's a fine ball. He's in a great position here. And here's Joelinton! It's in!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. He's gone forward. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Van Aken. He's in space and looking for options. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And Julio Cesar somehow saves it. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's on it, can shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Backward it goes. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Belletti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Van Aken. Now it's Van Aken. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Floated through. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Joelinton does really well to win the ball there. And here's Mbappe. Oh, really good feet. Chance for a shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Really fierce, close defending. Belletti. Linton, and it's Wilshere. It's Lewandowski! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Madrid, fine. And a chance! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicely spread. It's a good look. Climbs up big! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
And we come to you now.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're underway again. And it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Linton. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Azar. And he's got the beating of his man. Flashes it across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Stankovic. Now he's off and running. Not the most accurate pass. Linton. Can he get it through? He's through here. He's having a shot! And it's in! further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Mbappe is onto this.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That has been cut short. Wilshere. That's Cannavaro. Mbappe being hunted in tax.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Linton, good ball, good take. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good. He's had a shot! They've scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, played right into his path. Cleared without complication. Played out wide.
Oh, great feat, that.
And here's Lewandowski. Played back. Wilshere. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Now, this could be a chance. Linton. Chance, surely! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 17, number 8, coming on the field, number 87, number 67. Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bellingham. That's a cute ball. And it's been played through. Can he finish? They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a smartly directed ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Endrick. Here comes big header! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Bellingham. Endrick! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Played out to the left flank. Five minutes left on the clock. Bellingham. It's out for a goal kick. And claimed it back swiftly. Van Aken. Stankovic. Barella goes steaming forward. Mechela. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Barella.
There will be 5
And here's
minutes
Endrick.
added time.
This might spell danger. And it shapes to shoot. Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for the